Bahaya.
Oke guys. Bertemu lagi dengan kita buat Saprik. Siapa yang akan terkuat nih guys?
Part 2
ya.
Oke, Liga malam Jumat ini bang. Besok nggak?
Iya, ini malam Jumat ya? Atau besok?
Besok malam. Kalau malam Jumat kita makanya Liga malam Jumat.
Iya. Nanti ini bukan malam Jumat lagi nih, Tottenham Hotspur.
Mediocre.
Kita dimulai dengan Tottenham Hotspur sama apa nih?
Arsenal tuh. Musuh buyutan.
Iya.
Saya mencoba mendukung Coach Justin.
boleh juga.
Apakah bisa mencapai ekspektasinya bahwa Arsenal bisa menang lawan Hotspur yang katanya Hotspur apa tim apa bang?
Ke tim lemah,
tim cemen ya. Ya walaupun terus
sampai bang.
Itunya bang jatuh kan. Main dong bang.
Dari bang, ganti informasi dulu. Saya sedang mencari ide dulu.
Aduh. Smithy Weber Jensennya ini
Siapa tuh bang?
Ini Smithy Weber Jensen nih. CMF.
Oke. Kita lihat, pemainnya fit semua ya guys, antara pemain Tottenham dengan Arsenal.
Ada yang sakit juga.
Biasa jalan.
Belum ada.
Mental tempe bang kata Coach Justin dulu.
Lembek. Bisanya bilang gitu ya, padahal sering dipujuk-pujuk, sering dibanggakan. Tomias.
Oke, udah selesai informasinya guys. Minum dulu guys.
Oke, mulai aja kali ya.
Ya, kita lihat dulu stadionnya ya guys. Berada di Allianz. Stripnya
Di kandang Hotspur ini ya?
Bukan bang. Bukan Allianz. Allianz itu di kandang Jupe. Nggak tahu. Saya cuma menunjukkan secara ngasal-ngasalan.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so, and nor in actual fact do we.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
Lama, guys.
And already we're underway here.
Oke.
Jim,
Dipermainkan,
who do you
guys.
pick out as the telling individual today?
Arsenal.
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however,
Oke, kosong
might
banget,
be
guys.
his
Gol, cepret. Ah, tidak gol, guys. Karena kita menggunakan cepret dan dar.
Tomiyasu.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Aduh.
Bentancur. Now it's Lucas Moura.
Kemana lagi? Aduh, mungkin.
Saka. Has a ball!
Ah.
Partey cuts it out.
Hampir out ya, guys. Bagus aja, guys. Melawannya dimarahin. Yes.
Kane. And the
Cepret.
shot!
Offside.
Kane is flagged offside.
Fans Arsenal.
Ada yang nonton kan di fans Arsenal nih?
Iya.
Aduh.
Sayang sekali nggak ada.
Over to the left.
Ada Marquis ya.
Iya.
Gets the better of his man. Son Heung-min.
Placingan yang sangat siang. Dilakukan oleh
And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
di body,
A 1-0
guys.
lead established.
Larinya nggak ada ya.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gaskin, Gaspar.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Larinya nggak ada. bodinya,
Time and
guys.
again they are repelled.
Nah,
Partey.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Oh, terrible pass.
Wis, cabut, guys.
And it's Lacazette. Has a pop!
A
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had a go! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Well weighted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's got away. He's found his man. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Here comes Kane with a shot. It's off target and by quite a way. Lucas Moura, good run. Where to from here? Saka. Out to the left it goes. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Lucas Moura floats one over. Nicely measured pass. Striding forward, facing goal.
Aduh.
Danger averted for now.
Guys, gagal diciptakan oleh Son Heung-min. Kakinya kurang panjang.
It's a brilliant interception. We hit half-time, so there you have it. Close fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0
Emang
at the
sepi
break.
biasanya kalau Arsenal main itu sepi bang. Oh,
Ada yang makan dan
iya.
sepi ya.
Sepi. Karena pasti
That gets things going for the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Kane,
oke.
and that has put paid to that. He's through the middle. He gets past his man. He's
Yeah.
gone for it. Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tierney plays it through. Hit into the middle. Turns and goes. Shoots!
Nice. Nice header. Bagus saja ya,
Being
guys.
played forward.
Bagus sekali.
Kane.
This defence just
Nah,
doesn't
umpan
trust
1-2 yang
itself to play a higher line.
cemerlang.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Diselepet lagi guys.
And the lead is extended still further. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again. I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min has a go!
Salah antisipasi.
And he
guys.
should have made it 4.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Nice defense.
Arsenal get it back again.
Mengabaikannya saja guys. Waduh.
Oh, what a... And the shot!
Defense-nya sangat luar biasa. Yang diciptakan
Played out
oleh
to the right.
Romero. Julian sangat luar biasa guys permainannya.
Big chance!
Keren sekali.
And the ball's come out.
Kalau bola akan datang situ ya guys.
Good steal, he just read it.
Tangannya sangat jelek ya guys. Udah tahu tuh bolanya ke situ bang. Ke situ lagi, serempet lagi lah. Oke.
Decent looking ball. He could be in here. He's one-on-one. Has a goal!
Bola guys. Dicuntik aja.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bisa bang.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the
Pelanggaran ya,
plan
guys,
is
sorry
to
nih, guys.
try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And it's Lucas Moura. As he picked him out. Real chance!
Guys. Sliding guys,
Terrific
selected
save.
guys, tapi tidak
Well, that's
pelanggaran
why we all
guys.
say indecision is fatal.
Partey.
Kasar-kasar ya. Udah tahu bolanya kan situ ya guys.
Højbjerg. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Højbjerg. He's pinged one through here. Son Heung-min. Has a hit! What a save!
Tidak guys.
Terrific!
Gimana guys? Dan Scarlett yang baru tadi.
So here comes the substitution.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Big chance. Mosbeck goes for goal.
Reguilon.
And it's played forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's through, it's one-on-one.
Aduh, di body.
Great goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very controlled.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. The end of the game. Reflections.
Nah,
Made their intentions clear.
Pakai
That nothing else
Arsenal. Tadi ya. Wandi mah. So iya ini kita lihat pertandingan selanjutnya nih ya. Mau pakai Liverpool lah.
Oke.
Ini udah lama bacot nih.
Saya pakai Madrid saja.
Sherlock siap. Awas ya. Udah datang.
Jangan lupa like bang. subscribe.
Subscribe kalau syaratnya mau join subscribe. Ya.
Iya.
Iya tuh. Nah. Mana sih? Cek WA ya.
Enggak. Jangan mandi bang, di sini juga belum pada mandi.
Iya. Mending kudu kaset sih ganat ya. Ih, bukan 18 plus. Anjing. Ya sudah. Maaf nih bang.
Ya, datang di sini diusir bang.
Itu tiket masuk gitu.
Iya,
Subscribe.
udah masuk verifikasi diusir bang.
Terima kasih.
Share juga bang ke teman-temannya.
Bunyi hayang kaset juga dari kamu awewe ini mau mandi. Loh. Lah haji lah. Haji.
Subscribe woi. Subscribe ya. Yuk absen. Wajar Maulana hadir. Nak Haji hadir.
Bang. Ini Fajar Maulana banyak alasan datang juga dah.
Yuk. Yang mau join silakan subscribe dulu ya. Subscribe, like, komen.
Syaratnya apa aja bang? Kalau biasanya bang?
Subscribe, like, komen, dan share aja. Mudah kan? Tidak perlu biaya administrasi. Iya.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so shoot! Potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Mohamed Salah cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Kita lihat siapa yang buat ini kan belum terakhir nih.
And it's Benzema. It's a decent ball. Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that won't get through. Benzema. Vinicius Junior.
Bel.
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's played him through. Now it's Mane. He's had a go! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this chance!
Taken with style. And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete. And a header!
It's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Vinicius Junior.
Whoa!
That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Benzema. Thiago plays it forward. Modric. He's picked him out. Bale. Gomez. That was no routine save.
Isco simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's Salah.
Didorong aja, guys.
Back to the keeper. Now it's Benzema. He spotted the run and played him through.
Di pressing saja.
No mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. equaliser. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intent.
Real chance!
Buang
the ball's
saja.
come loose.
Asal jangan corner. Nice umpanannya.
Bale.
Oke.
Now it's Benzema. Face to face with the keeper.
Yes!
Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Firmino. Mane. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well positioned to make that interception. Mane. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Selamat, guys.
Benzema. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oke. Buang saja.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Bola seperti itu bahaya, guys. Tidak boleh di
Bale looking to get on the end of this.
kakek-kakek ini sangat luar biasa
It's
ya.
gone a long way up and away.
Liverpool yang masih butuh.
Away from immediate danger. Modric plays it in.
Oke, hampir.
Managed to get it away.
Gol itu bukan Maguire.
Strong punch. Had too much on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Real Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Kosong sendirian,
Trying to
guys.
catch your breath after
Yes! Dari
it's broken loose. Oh, that is asking
tidak
for
mencetak
trouble.
Gardner. Kakek-kakek tua itu, guys. Iya.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Keluarkan nih.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning
Kita guys.
breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well played, he saw that coming. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. It's got through. Hits one.
Dicolek
It's
saja,
in for
guys.
the pieces. It's a goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And Dijk cuts it out. Looks to dink one in. Robertson has come... Has a hit!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Could be a chance here. And it's been taken straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fabinho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Aduh, kita besar.
Dan kayak gitu bang, loh bahaya. Bang Ketua ini gimana sih?
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, designed to force opposition mistakes.
Der!
Speculative strike. That will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Isco. Decent looking ball.
Kosong sekali guys.
And the counter is on.
Der!
Benzema!
Dardennya.
Done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Mane, and he's onside. Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Capek semua nih pemainnya nih.
He
Aduh.
gets past his man.
Wow,
This is Junior finds
Jebakan
himself
offsetnya sangat
offside.
ampuh ya guys ternyata. Aduh.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Itu ya guys.
But
Bisa
will they?
Yaki man of the match kita kali ini.
Bale being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tapi kenapa dimain?
Robertson,
Oh apa?
Mane.
Orang tuh nggak main.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Mane. It's got through to him. And this is Firmino, goes for goal! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
All square again into the dying minutes. Hoists it forward. Lucas Vasquez. He's through. Good take, and he's had a look. Shapes the shot! And that may just do it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played.
So that's it. It is all over. Real Madrid did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have hope.
Gimana ya? Tipis lah. Udah di Manchester nggak nih?
Sorry guys. Emang kemudian
Derby Manchester. Makanya itu bang, aku bang. Biar kira-kira ya ini sponsor bisa masuk nih di sini nih harusnya nih. Pas lagi gini kan gabut ya. kan gitu. Tapi ini ya over, nggak disebutin mereknya.
Iya, poker. Ini
Kamu pada kenapa sih? Sampai sarapan lagi. Ini rambutnya nggak pernah dipakai. Telepon beringin anjir.
tecong ya.
Kenapa nggak mainin Bang Gabriel Jesus?
Sakit.
Ini stadionnya ganti apa?
Oh iya. Yang benar ya guys.
Tadi depan. Nah,
Iya cewek.
latihan.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. Grealish! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Grealish sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Lingard. He's through. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Going through. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. just a whisker away. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Rafael Varane. Wan-Bissaka. Into the channel. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Foot in. And it's Lingard. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cavani. Ruben Diaz does well to read it and intercepts. Well played, he saw that coming. Well weighted. Mahrez. And help's available out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rodri goes for the cross. And out to safety. And it's Sterling. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the
He's through and all alone! Real chance! It's it. Oh, real danger here. He's through the middle. And the counter is on. He's left his man and Mahrez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester City were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Rodri plays it forward. Done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lobs it in gently. Whipped in. Wan-Bissaka is there to heave it away. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Wan-Bissaka gets the better of his man. Now it's Cavani. He's one-on-one, surely! Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's not going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kyle Walker. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly.
Mahrez really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Right through the middle. Gets away from his shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Mahrez provides an outlet. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good interception. Cavani. Rodri. There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Rodri drives it forward. Fence has got rid of that. And it's Mahrez. No foul, says the referee. Lingard hits that long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball. Grealish!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Maguire cuts it out.
Yes!
On the
Yes!
He's
Target.
got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Sama grupo ko pisang, guys.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mahrez is onto it and can take it up. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He's found his man. Rodri. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. Tries a shot! This could fall. It's good to win!
Dawud
Done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning break.
Bisa mencetak gol ya. Sungguh-sungguh luar biasa.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. It's a promising ball. He's got away. Grealish. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Hampir saja
And he heaves it forward.
tenaga untuk membuang bolanya, guys. Babang muda tuh menyelepet, guys. Kesalahan.
This is exactly the approach they have to take.
Awas.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Nice.
Just has to be done.
Baik ya, guys. Iya.
João Cancelo. He's got options out wide.
Dead.
That has been cleared.
Manchester United have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter. And they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Ya, tangan emang bukan badan, Bang. Itu anggota tubuh. Seperti anggota parlemen.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dinks one in.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's Grealish.
Yeah.
Oh, that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Fernandinho, as he picks him out. Mahrez, his big chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Bisa ini. Bruno Fernandes.
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Dibantu oleh Kyle Walker, mantan pemain
Lingard,
Manchester.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ternyata di sini
is flagged
offside
offside.
trapnya sangat manjur ya guys.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ya kayak itu. Ternyata luar biasa.
Now it's Sterling.
Wih shit, pelanggaran
Is
sih.
it in or out? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Wah, tarik angin itu, Pak.
Emang cocok itu, Sterling tuh jagonya tackling guys.
Wan-Bissaka has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! The defence can get it clear.
Walker making use of the
Udah
space
lemah
out.
itu.
Manchester City certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And shot!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
João Cancelo. Sancho sticks in a foot to win it back.
Shit.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by.
Kalah tipis. Kita last match antara Tottenham Hotspur ya. Bersama
Bayern Munich.
mana Pak?
Agak Tirang ada status 9 ya? Oh, ada yang status gitu deh. Oh, iya tadi. Nah,
Goblok banget.
kenal. Kenal. Hai. Ele tadi. Gue mau ketik lain, waduh, ini masuk buat silaturahmi ya.
Game bodoh. Oke. Itu lihat keiriannya Lewandowski kepada Tottenham Hotspur. Sorry ya guys, kita tidak kenal roti guys. Oke guys.
Roti.
Waduh, soalnya sakit guys. Kita ganti dengan Stephen juga.
Bagi-bagi perang.
Ya, kami dengan
Oh iya. Berarti bismillah, bismillah. Oke nih. Salah. Wow, malas semua nih.
So pada latihan dulu aja sebelum lawan raja terakhir. Si paling raja terakhir.
Kemarin nggak di record ya?
Iya nggak di record. Untuk aja raja terakhir nggak di record.
Iya, biar
udah tahu dia.
udah jangan disebutin. Biar penasaran.
Biar penasaran.
Nanti ya raja terakhir kita bikin
Kita
match.
akan undang raja terakhirnya guys.
Iya, raja terakhir nanti diundang. Udah nggak nih?
Studio kami.
Udah nggak nih?
Komen ya guys, undangan. kita akan lihat raja terakhir kita.
Yang katanya lagi terakhir
Ya, si Palang.
Palang.
Si Palang.
Yuk, gaskin.
Oke. Makanya banget. Maksudnya kayak peluang kali.
Iya nih, Habibinya tidak datang, Habibi.
Share bang, share dong, share. Like sama share ya bang.
Iya. Like di ini share di grup bapak-bapak.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here. Yes, and the shot! Davis can hoist it clear. Bentancur crosses it. That's it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ini pasnya ya.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's played him through. Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's Lewandowski. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Oke.
He's got away.
Tepen berdua ini umpan
Fine run, and
banyak.
he's happy to keep
Oh,
going.
aduh rendah sekali.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Sessegnon.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Anjir, ini alot. Susah banget tengahnya nih. Taklukan.
Sané,
Aduh.
Lewandowski. Now it's Sané. Muller. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Tangannya apa ya?
Coleman. And here's Lewandowski. Bentancur plays it forward.
Image, anjing. Kalau kita
Done very well to intervene.
Kimmich.
aduh jauh banget.
Muller.
Aduh.
Sessegnon.
And it's Sané. Sané looks to dink one in. Oh, needless to...
Ya.
Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a promising ball. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Coman. Hit long and direct. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Bayern Munich seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Banyak terjadi bentrok ya.
Tottenham Hotspur really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Goretzka hoists it forward. Coman with a long pass.
Berbagai strategi di belakang. Jadi nggak salah siapa. Tapi umpan pas.
Bentancur just brushed off the ball there. Decent looking ball. It's Muller! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Muller really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Biasanya seimbang ya Bang, 50-50 ya. Nanti sama yang sama.
And here's Goretzka. He's had a goal!
Wah, anjing.
Decent hit and on target. The first 45 minutes are up. So the other team has broken through. It's not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. Still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Hampir tipis guys.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Sessegnon spreads it towards the left. He gets past his man.
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Tries the cross. Keeper has beaten it away. Forward it goes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Quick glance at goal.
Yeah.
Gone for it. Oh, the ball's come loose. And once more they can't get through.
Jabret guys, ternyata.
Oh, great. Goes for goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Tottenham Hotspur are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Kane. And they've been caught out here. Oh, not quite. Kimmich. Kane. He's through. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. Muller. Bentancur is the guilty party there. There's a pop!
Kimmich usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Mundur.
Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Muller. Bentancur gets it back. And it's played forward. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Bentancur. Bentancur has been caught there, it's a foul.
Dilakukan pemain muncul terhadap Bentancur. Posisi yang telah berubah walaupun 3% saja guys. Mundur.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well read, he sorted that out.
Wah, dia pukulnya guys.
Coleman.
Nggak tahu kenapa dia ratus.
Well played, he saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neuer can claim that. Kane. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bentancur cuts it out. Højbjerg. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. This is promising. Coman. Sessignon, he does have an assist to his name. Schüller. And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. He did enough to win. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Tottenham Hotspur will certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Now it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Jadi hari ini part 2 ini yang dimenang Part 2 masih oleh ya. Ketua C masih saya, pegang saya guys. Sebelum akhiri streamingnya ada pemberitahuan nih guys, oleh Pante. Ya, dia mau kasih tahu bahwa channel RA ini dipimpin oleh kita para developer sebenarnya bisa membuat aplikasi web, mobile, dan desktop juga. Kalian bisa search aja nanti ya, namanya bistek.id. Untuk kontak personnya juga ada di situ dijual. Kalian bisa cek juga kalau misalnya ada kebutuhan untuk mengadakan aplikasi yang berproject. Oke, mobile, desktop, web di situ. Mahasiswa kebingungan pengen diajarin bisa. Kita akhiri pertemuan hari ini. Ya betul. Ya, terima kasih. Goodbye.